Dusk Shines Saga by Sinova. Prologue, the second last day in Equestria. Dawn of the second last day, 48 hours before the summer sun celebration. Things in Dusk Shine's life were simple, organized, and happy, every day since he began studying at Princess Celestia's school. The aggressive teaching program kept him busy, and more often than not, forced him to learn new things about the world and the way things worked, both magical and natural. It was an exciting, if reclusive lifestyle, but with the chance to learn so much, who could blame the stallion for enjoying the lifestyle tremendously? Like many mornings, Dusk was the first to awaken, long before his assistant Barb, who still lay softly snoring across the room in her own small bed. A smile crossed Dusk's lips for a moment as he inspected the odd little dragoness, currently still sleeping curled up around her tail, using its spade to block out the bloom of morning sunlight that glowed through a gap in the drapes and brightened Dusk's observatory. For now Dusk would let her sleep, knowing the young lady still needed all of her rest she could get these days. With classes out for the weeks surrounding the summer sun celebration, students were given free time to visit home and relax after a grueling exam period. But Dusk was different. Something in the exams had bothered him, and even now the nagging thought tickled at the back of his mind. Drawing with light grace, the young stallion stepped before a full-length mirror Princess Celestia had given him when he moved into the abandoned building. He still questioned what her motive had been behind such a gift. Often in his free time he pondered find an excuse to put away and add another bookshelf to his daily work checklist. But Barb pointed out that all the other bookshelves already in the massive workspace, he really didn't need one more. In any case, it was a gift from his mentor, and just any excuse wasn't going to be good enough to make a little extra space. At 21, Dusk was in good shape for a bookworm. Princess Celestia's insistence that he take part in the school's yearly athletic events to keep in shape and to get to know his classmates better had paid off in one way, if not the other. Never the star of any team, he had put in a fine performance at everything, always aiding the coaches far more than showing off. Thus he had never done well enough publicly to stand out against others' skill and the talent, and while often considered for an assistant, he had never had the talent needed to be a good captain. Standing an even 6 feet and a little over 160 pounds, he was a lean figure, but without enough excess muscle to show a six-pack. With long, dark hair and a natural, odd streak of pink and purple over his right eye, he had occasionally been teased that he could have been a male model if only he'd been willing to put up with the invasive attention.